Right. Welcome back to another Vintage Cube draft. This is the Power Max Vintage Cube, aka No Holds Barred, blah blah blah. All the most powerful combos in Magic. We have Time Vault, we have Demonic Consultation, Thassa's Oracle, Brain Freeze, Underworld Breach. We have Splinter Twin, and then beyond that, more generally, we have a bunch of Initiative cards and Monarch cards, which are really powerful. So a lot of the decks that I've seen so far have been like 4 or 5 color initiative decks, like just put every initiative card and powerful multicolored card you see. I haven't seen too many combo decks, surprisingly. And the rest are just kind of mid-range 2 or 3 color lists, or aggro maybe, every once in a while. All right, pack one, pick one, let's see what we got. Okay, so we opened a Mox Ruby, so that's what I'm going to take. But there's also a Seasoned Dungeoneers, that's the initiative stuff I was talking about. This is one of the best ones. Dungeoneer is really good. And then we have Dark Ritual, Demonic Tutor in black, both really strong. And then Oko in green-blue over here. Powerful card, but it wouldn't be my second pick here. I think my second pick would be Dungeoneer. And then maybe Oko would be after that. I think it'd be pretty close between Oko and Demonic Tutor. Just more depends on what you want to do. I think Demonic Tutor, with so many combos flying around, Demonic Tutor might be a little better in this version of the cube than Oko. But I'm going to start with Mox Ruby and go from there. Been getting a lot of rain here, but no snow yet. Well, we did get a little bit of snow, but it immediately melted. But it's like just warm enough that we're not getting snow yet, but a lot of rain. Okay, pick two. There's some good ones here. Tamiyo and Hullbreacher are both really strong in blue. Tamiyo's better for the artifact deck, but Hullbreacher is pretty strong, especially if you get some draw sevens. Headliner Scarlet is on color with the Mox Ruby, and it's a pretty powerful 4-drop. I'd be hesitant to take 4-drops super early just because they're pretty abundant, and you don't really want that many of them in your deck. So I would lean more towards Tamiyo or Hullbreacher, even though they're off color of the Mox. And then we have a Solitude. Taking Solitude, the benefit of that, or one of the benefits, is not only is it a good card, but it's the only white card in the pack. And we passed a Seasoned Dungeoneer, because the person to our left might be in white, or might want to go into white, but then we get to cut it. It's not that important, but I'm going to start with Tamiyo, actually. I like Tamiyo. I don't know about that one. I kind of just thought for too long. It probably wasn't the best pick, but let's see. Now we get a Mox Diamond, Prismatic Vista, Lutri. So Lutri, of course, is free. You can companion it with any deck, but it's just a question of how good is it actually going to be in your list. You know, like, is it worth taking over another card? The answer is probably yes, more often than I than I actually act on, but I think I'm going to take Mox Diamond here over the Lutri. Prismatic Vista is pretty close to that, I think. Birds of Paradise, Ignoble are both good too. But I might try for the artifact list, and Mox Diamond's a good place to be. Okay, now we get a Brain Freeze. There's a Goldspan Dragon, Toxic Deluge, both good. Chromatic Star. I'm just going to take Brain Freeze, I think. Look out for the other combo pieces there. Now we get Memory Lapse, Channel, Gemstone Caverns. All interesting. I'm just going to take Memory Lapse. I think we're already in blue, and The other cards don't seem all that great. I'm not the biggest channel fan. I understand it's powerful, but not one to try to force it into a deck. Speaking of forcing, there's a Force Spike and a Fairy Mastermind seem to be the options. Inti's good too. Sentinel's decent. But I think I'm leaning towards Force Spike or the Fairy. I think the Fairy is pretty good in this version of the cube. It's nice to have flyers with initiative. I'm a fan of Force Spike, but I think I'm going to go with the Fairy. Now, Teferi. Could take that. It's probably the best card for me here. I mean, Oust is pretty good too. If I was going to take a white card, Crystal Vein is decent if we end up with more artifacts, but it's not like I have Academy or anything that's really pushing me towards artifacts. Yeah, I think Teferi's a pretty good pick here. Ooh, okay. Kind of wish I took Coveted Jewel now, but Upheaval's pretty strong. Passing just some lands pretty much. I'll take an Upheaval. I might not end up playing it, but I'll take it. Okay. Now I think I'll take Basalt Monolith. There's a couple other cards that combo with it for infinite mana, which is great with Upheaval. And it's just a decent rock in general with Upheaval, even if you don't combo with it. I think Malevolent Rumble would be a fine pick too, or Miscalc, of course, being on color. Portal is only if you think you're going to get Tinker, which I guess isn't that crazy, but I'm just going to take the Monolith. Wow, we wield Headliner Scarlet. I guess I'll take it. I mean, I don't think I want these green cards necessarily, unless I think I'm going to get Time Walk for Eternal Witness. And I'll take the Headliner, it's just the best card. Phantasmal Image. Mind Collapse. Yeah, I like Image. It's really good with initiative creatures. Gush, sure. World Spine in case we get Flash, sure. Okay, so Zerta combos with Basalt Monolith. I could try that. Curator. Okay, not a bad start. Pack 2, another Mox. Okay, I'll take it. Take a Mox Emerald. Passing. Not passing a ton. I mean, Palace Jailer's good. Dismember's good. I think Gut is pretty solid. If I was more like red-blue tempo with Tameo, it'd be nice. Make a Clue. Sack it to make a 4-1. But, I mean, I'm obviously taking Mox Emerald, but some other decent cards. I might be able to wheel like Daze or Skydiver, possibly. Ooh. 3 fetch lands. I would be most interested in Polluted Delta, of course, since it's blue. There's a Grim Monolith for the Zerta. There's also an Urza. Now this is a tough pick. I don't think it's Delta, despite Delta being a strong card in general. I think it's between Urza and Monolith. I'm tempted to take Monolith since I already have Zerta. And I don't think it will wheel. Sometimes people pass it somewhat late, but I don't typically see it wheeling. And as strong as Urza is with artifacts, I don't actually have that many right now. Like it's really good with Tameo. But other than that, it's not like super good right now. I know I can pick up more and it'd be good with upheaval. But Grim Monolith is also really good with upheaval, so I'm just going to take that and try to maximize my combo potential here. Okay. Third pick, we get Remand or City of Traders seems to be the options. There's Otawara, Fire Islet too, and then, Copter if I feel like Copter would be good. But I think I'd rather have Remand or City. So City doesn't, like, it helps cast the artifact stuff, but it doesn't help me cast Zerda. It's decent with upheaval if it's like the last land you play, but I think I'm more on Remand. I think stalling for an upheaval play is pretty good. Now we get Occult Epiphany. I like that card. Time Spiral. Plateau. Spar's Headquarters. I think Plateau might be the pick here. I'm trying to play Zerda. I don't know that I'll really play Scarlet. It doesn't really look like a Scarlet deck so much, but you never know. But like if I get Breach and maybe like a white fetch, I could end up wanting Plateau. And I think Spiral's decent, but I passed up Hull Breacher already. And I could find like Narset or something, but I just don't have that many reasons to be drawing 7 and looping cards. I guess you could say once you get infinite mana with Zerda, you might want to do that, but I think I'd rather just take the land that could help me fix. Ooh, Teferi's good. There's a Chrome Mox here too. Sacred Foundry, of course, but we just took Plateau, so I'm not gonna take Sacred Foundry. Yeah, I think it's either Chrome Mox or Teferi. It's kind of a tough one. I think I'm going to take Teferi, but it's pretty close. Okay, Aragorn, Frantic Surge, Brain Surge. Don't have any fetch lands yet for Brain Surge. Frantic Surge could be good though. If we pick up an Underworld Breach, it's nice with Brain Freeze. And potentially Lion's Eye Diamond. Yeah, I don't think I'm playing Aragorn. Let's go Frantic Surge. Sorry, MTG Advisor. I went with that one. I don't really want any of these too much. I guess Treasure Cruise is okay. I might actually just want Discharge if I play just red. Yeah, whatever. I don't know about that one. Hard Evidence, Legion Extruder. Extruder's good with Tameo. Spellbinder. Yeah, Spellbinder's not bad. I might just take Hard Evidence though. Although, oh no, actually I'm going to take Fastbond and try to find some fixing. I already have Mox Emerald. I wasn't even thinking in terms of, I was just ignoring green cards, but I have Upheaval, so I'm going to take Fastbond. It's good with Gush too. Try to find some, oh there we go. Ketria Triumph's perfect. Hopefully we can find like a red fetch. Passing Daze, I think Daze would be okay. True name is whatever. Revoker's fine. Yeah, I'll take a Triumph. Ragran Triumph now. There's a Waterlogged Grove too for fast bond. But I think I take another Triumph here. Looking to be all those colors. Yeah, Odawar was fine. Although if I get, maybe I want the Savannah if I get like a white fetch. Yeah, I don't know. I think the utility of Odawar is pretty good. I might want Thought Scour. I don't think I'll want a Horizon Canopy. Lauren. If I get Underworld Breach, Thought Scour is pretty good. Aragorn, I guess there's a slim chance. Wield the Treasure Cruise, that's pretty good. We didn't get a Mox in this pack? What the hell? We do have Brain Freeze for Thassa's Oracle. But I don't have Breach yet. Let's see. Hey. I don't have to convince anybody of anything. I know I picked the right card. I was being nice a second ago, apologizing. But you're clearly wrong. MTG advisor. There's a chance Oracle wheels. I've been wheeling some blue cards. If nobody's on the combo, then I might come around. I want to take Jace, I think. Stomping Ground's not nothing, but take the Jace. Try to wheel the Oracle. Ooh, now we get Tinker. So I didn't take the Titan. I was thinking about Tinker when I passed it, but you never know if you're actually going to get it. I think there's a decent chance I play Aragorn by the end of this pack. It's not nothing. Advisor Darren. Listen, Darren. You can send whoever you want. No promises that they'll return without a fruitcake. I guess Brainstorm's fine. But I might just take Breeding Pool for the fast bond. Yeah, just take Breeding Pool. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Spellseeker. Spellseeker might be good. Not really a Cryptic Coat deck so much. Yeah, I think it's Spellseeker or Wheel. The Wheel, I mean, I passed up a Time Spiral before, but the Wheel is a little bit better now that I have Fast Bond. And Brain Freeze Oracle, too. I think I'd still rather have Spellseeker, maybe. No, I'll take Wheel. Whatever. Okay, ooh, this is kind of a tough one. Caves of Chaos Adventure. I guess I'm not so much an initiative deck. I mean, Headliner Scarlet helps. But I just don't think I can really hold up a initiative plan as strong as this card is. I think I'd rather take Ponder or Counterspell. Memory Jar is okay too, but I think I'm going to take Ponder or Counterspell. I think I'm leaning towards Ponder, even though I don't have any fetches. Yeah, well, this one stops. This one stops eventually. Yeah, I'm going to go with Ponder. I don't know. Maybe Counterspell is better. All right, there's a Lion's Eye. I don't have Breach, but Lion's Eye is good with Wheel of Fortune. And if I do see Breach in the next few picks, it'd be very good. Passing Mystical Tutor. I mean, that does find Upheaval. There's a chance that wheels, though. Sometimes people just don't want Mystical Tutor. Tidebinder, Scolding are both fine. Nadu's a strong card, but not really what this deck's doing. We'll take Lion's Eye and cross our fingers that we see a Breach. It shouldn't do that. Well, it does. And you're just going to have to cope with that. Okay, so we could wheel the Oracle. I think the odds are pretty good. We're getting a lot of late blue cards here. But I could take Jace for another Brain Freeze thing. I think Iteration might just be better. My fixing's not the best, so trying to play all these colors might be a little rough. Maybe I'm supposed to take something like Displacer Kitten since we have Teferi and like Moxes and stuff. Yeah, we'll try Kitten. It's fine. Elegant Parlor, it's okay. Might just take Echo for the Lion's Eye. Trinket Mage finds Moxes and Lion's Eye. I have one more pick to find Breach, potentially. Probably just take Echo, though. Yeah, I think I want that over Parlor Mage. Alright, no Breach. Womp womp. Can take a Tropical Island here, though. Help the green fixing. Okay, now we want the Oracle, I guess. Might wheel the Jace, but Oracle is definitely better. Otherwise, there's Stomping Ground, which is no more green fixing, of course. Yeah, I guess I'll take Oracle. Brainstorm. Channeler. Sphinx doesn't seem that great in this deck. You can replay like a wheel, I guess, but replay Brain Freeze. Yeah. Doesn't seem all that great. Take a Brainstorm. Alright, wheel the Spellseeker, that's cool. Might play Verge. Memory Jar might be something too. Yeah, let's take Jar actually. Alright, you got the Jace too. Cool. Okay, so no Breach. This deck would be very, very good if they had a Breach, but no luck. I would have liked to get a fetch or two for more fixing, but I'm just gonna have to roll with this. I kind of took the land. I took most of the lands that I could for these colors, but I passed like an Elegant Parlor and a Stomping Ground. I definitely passed a few fetches, but I think it was for better cards. A lot of cuts to make. See what we want the game plan to be. Probably get rid of Discharge, Scarlet. I think I can splash the wheel. It'd be mostly like, I mean, obviously heavy blue, but like blue-white with Teferi, Zerda. Splash green for Fast Bond. already have the emerald and the ruby for the red and green. And then I have Plateau, Rogran Triumph for red white, Breeding Pool Trop, and Ketria Triumph for green blue, and then also for red, of course. Otawar is just blue, and then, yeah, I already mentioned the red white. So fixing's not terrible. Mox Diamond helps too. But I need to make like 6 cuts at least. Probably get rid of Brainstorm. Without fetches, it's really not that good. Frantic Search might not be the best without Breach. It's good as far as storming off with Brainstorm or Brain Freeze if I still want to do that. Okay, cut Treasure Cruise. Probably cut Jace. I don't think I need 2 of those effects, and Oracle's just better. Maybe I can cut something like Mastermind. Or Image. Or both. Yeah, let's cut these 2. Run 17. What's up, Jacob? Yeah, it looks pretty cool. Let's see. 1 plains, 1 mountain. I think I'm good on green, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no fetches, but I got Mox Diamond too, so 5-ish. 1, 2, 3. Kind of light on white. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I want like 1 more plains. Maybe I should just go harder on the islands though, with like Gush, Ponder, Tameo. Yeah, roll with this. Alright, let's see what happens. There is a version of the deck that I could probably use a High Tide, yeah, for sure. I don't think High Tide's in this version of the cube, unfortunately, but yeah. We do have access to infinite mana with Zerda and Basalt Monolith, Grim Monolith. So the goal is to upheaval with that. Then we have Displacer Kitten to Fairy. So we can draw through our deck with the Moxes. So a couple ways to get infinite mana, and then hopefully Brain Freeze the opponent, or Brain Freeze ourselves if they have Eldrazi. We can play Oracle afterwards. You got Wheel of Fortune, Memory Jar to draw them out too. But I have some other cards, like other kind of tempo-y cards, Aragorn and Fairy Mastermind and stuff. But I think I'm better off going the combo route. Play first. Okay. To keep. Start with a gemstone, okay. They have a Lutri as a companion. I like Zerda. I kind of want a Wheel of Fortune, but the Gemstone Caverns makes it less likely that I do that. I won't shuffle, draw my land. Exile the Guardian Scale Lord. So if they're red-white, they probably already have a way to kill Zerda. So I probably won't play it until I draw a Monolith of either sort. Got a Commando. Oh, Samwise. Okay. I wonder if they just drew that fetch land, because Samwise is pretty good with fetches. So they probably should have played that last turn. Ooh, Spellbinder sucks. That's lame. So now not only do they get to tax one of my cards, but they also know what's in my hand, which is a little worse, even. They go after the Mox. Okay. It's fine. Hmm. I don't think I'm supposed to frantic search yet. Just play the Mox Emerald. Pass. They do have me on a clock, but I've got a couple turns. Hopefully they don't have like a Lauren or something to just incidentally get rid of the Mox while adding to the board. Steel Seraph, okay. Mm. Okay, and there's the Grim. They could still have a way to kill Zerda with 1 mana pretty easily. Bolt, Swords, Path, Solitude. I could wait a turn, but it just lets them have more mana and more cards to deal with Zerda. So I think I tap Monolith here. Adds 3, I tap Plateau. Play Zerda. I have 3 mana. I untap. Okay. I guess that works. Okay, they're F6'd. That's good. Oh. Alright, lots of clicking later. I have infinite mana. I guess I just Wheel of Fortune, but then I don't have I don't have any colored mana after that. So I'd have to draw like I don't even know what I could draw. Like Mox Ruby doesn't help me. Could Spellseeker. Spellseeker doesn't really do anything. Let's just wheel and deal and see what happens. Okay. Mox Diamond is great. Could also Gush, of course. Echo of Eons. Oh, I think I Displacer Kitten and then Gush. I think that makes sense. And then I bounce the Ketria Triumph so I can cycle it. Flicker this. Cameo. Oh, that reduces the cost of that. I didn't really even realize that. It's weird. Memory Lapse is the draw. Okay, so I don't have double blue for Echo. I could play Tameo and pass. That's about it. Or I could just leave up Memory Lapse. That's probably better. Yeah, I think I just leave up Memory Lapse. Still take 8 here. But I can counter a Fiery Confluence. I did give him a fresh 7. And then didn't close the game out. Flage. I guess I just remand that. Did they play a land yet? They played Island, okay. So they probably just have a counter spell, huh? Seems like they have counter and or another way to deal with my creatures here. But might as well play around. Mana Leak and such. I think I'll remand it just so I can draw. And I don't think they'll be able to reset here. Yeah, let's blink the Mox Diamond. I just don't really need these lands, so might as well hold up Memory Lapse. Island. They didn't have a counter, okay. Take 8, go to 5. And then I have to find something. I mean, I can Echo. Hopefully that gets me somewhere. Island is the draw. Okay. Now we're lagging. Come on, Moto. Work with me here. I mean, obviously untap it because it's tapped, right? Okay. Blue, blue. I think I tap those because I want to blink the Mox Diamond again. I'm shuffling a lot of lands in to this draw 7. But what else am I doing? Alright, there's a Spell Seeker in the Upheaval. Should be enough. I guess I should have attacked first before I did all this. So I don't have the Teferi. Let's go blue, white. Mox Ruby Teferi, okay. So that should be enough. I could Spell Seeker for the Brain Freeze, but might as well just do this because it draws me to it. And I have to play a bunch of spells anyway. A lot of clicking involved. I'm gonna end up timing out. Jace. Okay, down to 18. 7. Okay, so now I can just Brain Freeze Oracle. I could Brain Freeze them first. See if they have Eldrazi or something, but I think I just go for my own. Oh shit. Whatever. My backup Mux. That's supposed to blink to fairy. Alright, that should be enough. Unless they have ancestral. Well, they can't cast instants because they have to fairy out. Does to show them my whole deck, I guess. But I just didn't want to fool with milling them and hitting Eldrazi or whatever. I guess I can mill them for some. Probably should have targeted them with some of those to see. Alright, GG. 8 minutes left. Hope I don't lose the second game. Let's see. I guess discharge might be good. Keep me alive. Tamiyo's not so good against their 3/1 flyer and 3/3 flyer. But maybe get a couple swings in. Maybe I cut like big Teferi. Discharge. That's a mulligan. If it was a Lion's Eye Diamond, I guess I could keep, but that's a hand. Might just get Ponder. Yeah. I'll wait till next turn to cast it. See what they play. I'm probably going to want to use Otawara to bounce a thing. Could also bounce my Spell Seeker. Go get Brain Freeze later. Ooh, Bombardiers is good though. Oh, we drew the Brain Freeze. Okay. I'll probably hit a land. It's a land. Teferi. Okay. No reason to attack, really. Lelia. Okay. Hopefully they don't hit a land. Staff. Okay. I'm going to hold off on blocking for a turn. This is kind of an issue because I know I'm drawing Frantic Search, but I can't play it. Maybe should have put Frantic Search first, but I didn't think they were going to have Lelia. Also, I should have bounced. I should have. No. Either way, I'm going to have to deal with the menace on the Bombardiers. Well, no, because if I bounced the Lelia, then Bombardiers would be out. I could bounce Bombardiers, and then they'd play Lelia. I could block it. Yeah, a little bit of a punt there. I wonder if it's just better to not play it yet. Then they have Lelia out still. Yeah, I think I kind of punted that away. I could mill myself before I draw. Yeah, I might just do that. I'm kind of desperate here. Because I don't want to draw the Frantic Surge. Monolith. Okay. I was hoping to wheel, or hoping to mill the Echo Vions, of course. Galvanic Discharge. Okay. What's up, Will? This is MTGO, Magic the Gathering Online. You can download it at mtgo.com. Alright, Teferi's down. Can't block the Menace fella. Remand. Okay, no red source for discharge, unfortunately. It's funny is we're actually kind of keeping pace with life total because of their Ancient Tomb. Assuming they're going to draw another land eventually. There it is. Lion's Eye Diamond. Okay. I should probably just scoop so I have time to play game 3. they have a Teferi. Okay. Don't usually see Lelia, Broadside, Teferi in the same deck, but here we are. Spellbinder. Sure. And upheaval. Giving me false hope. Okay. 'Kind of just back where I was. Gives me a couple more turns to run my clock out and lose. Sure, I guess I'll let him have a Mux. Okay, it's a good card. What's up, Shug? It is indeed cube time. Five color special. I did do that yesterday, I think. It was technically 5 colors. Did pretty well, almost 3-0'd. Mox Diamond. Let's see, I guess we'll play Lion's Eye. I can cast Discharge off that, discard the diamond. I think at this point I should actually attack them. Because I can't block Bombardiers anyway. Spellseeker beatdown. So obviously if I had attacked them a couple other turns, then maybe I could end up killing them because they could maybe be at like 4 or something, but on most of those turns I needed to keep it back. Echo. Mox Ruby. I don't know, they probably have a haster and I'm going to get punished for this, but they have an Ancient Tomb out, so. Mountain. I probably should have memory lapsed the Chrome Mox. I think that was actually my mistake. Get hit for 3 here. Invert Polarity. Okay. Opponent has an odd deck. But we're going to lose the match to my own slow play, I think. Black Lotus. Okay. Sure. The Binder. I guess I knew they had that. Maybe I should have just played Ruby, but whatever. Don't think it's gonna matter. Mana Vault. Alright, it did kind of matter. Could we get there? Just don't have the right mana for Zerda. I tapped my white source stupidly. 3. I only have 2 life to work with. I'm 1 mana short. Damn. Yeah, if I'd played the Mox Ruby, I could have won. That's a bummer. I'm 1 devotion short and 1 mana short. Because I could play Memory Jar and play Oracle if I had another mana, but I don't have enough life. I could play Jace and play Oracle, but I'm at 4 cards. It's only 3 devotion. I don't think I have another way. I already have both my Moxen out, so. All right, not enough time for the second or for the third game, so just scoop. That was a bummer. I got my hopes up there, but I didn't play that Mox out, even though I knew they had Spellbinder. GG's. I just played too slow in the first game, I guess. The main mistake was not playing the Ruby, though. If I just played Ruby, then we win there. Because I have 2 more mana. I can play Jar, draw all my cards, and then Oracle. Or I guess, no, actually, I can't. I actually can't Jar because I just lose. Because I draw too many. It's not like I just go to 0. I'd actually lose. Yeah, so I guess I was kind of dead there. No, well, If they didn't have removal for the Oracle, I still could have won with Jace or Jace. Yeah, Jace Oracle. So I would have had that extra mana. But yeah, whatever. On to the next one. This is a good deck. Kind of disappointed to not get a trophy with it. But came close. First, Sand looks okay. No mocks. But we have Ponder. Yeah, you can keep those. Go ahead and play the mocks. Why not? Strip mine, sure. Hmm. Razor Verge Thicket. Okay. So, I mean, they're playing green, so they could end up with a way to recur Strip Mine. Let's go ahead and frantically search. Teferino. It's a good card. It's also a good card. Let's use these good cards to win the game. How about it? Cryptic Coat. Okay. The Heave. The Heave is pretty good. I already have an active Teferi out though. Let's see, 6, 7. I can net 2 mana plus Mox. 3 land. Yeah, I guess it's worth it. They're holding priority, so I'm a little worried about Force of Negation. Okay, no Force is good. Okay, Tef, GG. Nice. Well, that went pretty well and pretty quickly, so good news for games 2 and 3 if they come up. Yeah, no sideboard stuff, I don't think. Yeah, seems fine. Definitely has potential to do some stuff. Fastbond's a good card. I mean, a bunch of lands isn't the worst. None of them produce green, unfortunately. I guess I'll keep them. I'll hold the Mox Ruby since we know we're playing against green now. Which could easily have artifact destruction, pest infestation stuff. Ooh, Skull Clamp's pretty good. Just gonna clamp it immediately. Halfling, okay. So unfortunately, even though Remand just bounces it to their hand, it still technically counters it. Not like Reprieve. So they can get around it with Halfling. Lava Spur Boots, okay. Sure. Okay, it's a beefed up Halfling. If that's the best thing they can do, then it's probably good for me. Alright, pass, hold up remand. Obviously, I could remand that, but it's a 1 mana play. They can replay and then still Skull Clamp it, so it doesn't do much good. It would just draw me a card, which is not nothing, but I don't think I need to do it right away. I'm not under immense pressure. They probably should have attacked first before they Skull Clamped to take advantage of the Exalted, and so that they don't have to re-equip Halfling for the extra damage, but they maybe just wanted the mana from Halfling with the cards they drew. Which is, it's acceptable. Breeding Pool. Okay. There's a green source. Probably just play Teferi though. Hold up remand. I could maybe play Lion's Eye in case they have a draw 7. But I also kind of want to save it just for like Storm if it matters for Brain Freeze. Sure. It's kind of the same situation. I remand it, they just replay it and play a land still. Yeah, it's a good combo. Okay. Does it have a counter spell or something? I don't love that. Might also be something like Malcolm or I don't know. Alright. I'll remand that. Give him less mana to equip Lava Spur Boots and Skull Clamp and stuff. Draw Upheaval. Okay. It's pretty good with Fast Bond. Really glad they didn't use Delighted Halfling to cast it. Wonder why they didn't attack with Halfling last turn. I mean, I guess they still have 2 mana up now. So maybe a mana leak. Seems to be the case. Does kind of worry me for my Upheaval a little bit. Frantic Search. So I can play Lion's Eye Diamond, and in response to Upheaval, sack it for green so I can replay Fast Bond. 6. Can also pay for Mana Leak that way. Do I Frantic Search? Could also untap Ketria Triumph for some green and then just do it that way. I won't have to discard my other stuff. Okay. Is it better to... I guess it's better to bounce now. Draw. So I can play Mox Diamond and get that mana. I'm close to just brain freezing them. Yeah, let's just play it, and then if they do have a response, we can sack Lion's Eye if I need to, or cast Brain Freeze in response. I can pay for both Leak and Brain Freeze. Alright. GG. I thought for sure they had a Mana Leak, but I mean, I guess they probably did. They just realized I can pay for it now. Yeah, that was pretty good. Pretty good. Oh. Okay. Unfortunately, no hope for a trophy, but we can maybe get a 2-1 here. Jace has felt not so great. Tamio's probably still fine. Thinking about maybe cutting Jace for like Treasure Cruise or even like other Jace, bigger Jace. Probably can't keep this one. This is okay. You can go like land, Lion's Eye Echo. Trying to think of like if they have Dreams of Steel and Oil is really the main thing that gets me because it actually exiles a creature. Trying to think which one I'd rather have exiled. Looks like it's not going to matter though. Well, they mulligan to 5, so I don't love my Echo plan anymore. We're both going from 4 to 7. I don't really have much to do if I don't do that. Yeah, whatever. Mox Emerald. Yeah, I guess I'll ponder instead of keeping up laps. Yeah, these don't really do anything. Kitten might be okay with Jar eventually. So next turn I go Monolith. And Kitten into Jar, I guess. Or I could play Jar. I could play Monolith. I could play Kitten and then play Diamond, blink the Monolith, and then play Jar. Okay. Oh shit, I shouldn't have put that at the very bottom, but whatever. I guess maybe we I guess we'll wait a turn. No, I think I'll still draw it in time. Because I'm playing Monolith next turn. It'll be okay. Uh-oh. There's only one reason red-green would have Voltaic Key. Let's see. Next turn I play Monolith into Kitten. Blink Monolith, but then I don't have enough for Jar. If they have Time Vault in hand, I guess I just lose. I can lapse it, but then I don't get to do anything. I already know what I'm drawing, so I think I just have to hope they don't have it in hand already. Minskin Boo. That's a big one. I probably shouldn't have played my island. I was thinking about like if I need to lapse a removal spell or like some interaction like a pyrokinesis, but I think I might actually need the mana. Although I can crack diamond for white if I feel like that's reasonable. I have to discard the lapse in that case. All the more reason to have played the plains. I would have rather cracked the diamond for blue and had single plain, single mountain. Yeah, a little bit of a punt there. I mean, fast one would be a good draw. I think I still just keep blue up though. Okay, there's the Teferi. There's the Zerta. We already have infinite mana though. Or as much mana as I'm going to need at least. Showing off now, second Mox. I even forgot to tap it that time. Embarrassment of riches. Oops, whatever. Kind of fumbling this, but I guess I'll just go till I hit brain freeze and be done with it. At this rate, I won't even need to brain freeze myself. I can just cast Oracle. Wheel of Fortune. Okay, I'll just play that then. World Spine Worm. Okay, it's good to know about. Oh wow, I'm a stupid idiot. I just discarded my I just discarded my Oracle. Yeah. I just fucking lost the game. Wow, what a big dummy. Um that was dumb. That was really dumb. I just Wheel of Fortune my Oracle away and I have no way to shuffle it because my Echo is gone. Okay. So we know they have World Spine. I'm gonna draw first, or no, they draw first still, so we should be good. I can't really Teferi anymore. That was a bonehead move, eh? I also don't have Upheaval anymore. That was so dumb. I don't know why I thought that I could do that. I was like, no, I'll just draw to 7. Like, it was just a draw 7, not a discard draw 7. All right. Also, if they have any other, if they have, if they have any other like Eldrazi or something, this also isn't going to work. Pretty stupid of me. So many ways I could have won this game. Just completely blanked. Okay. So World Spine just going to keep shuffling itself. But they're going to draw it, and then I'm going to draw my card, and then I pass, and then I should win. So luckily this still works out. Assuming they don't have anything to play from their graveyard, which I don't think they do. They have a Black Lotus. Their deck looks good. They definitely have Time Vault. Yeah, there it is. Imagine I put a non-land card and then I lose because of it. Just fuck up again. That was so stupid, dude. Okay, bailed out. I was so overwhelmingly ahead. Despite my catastrophic failure, I still won. Hey. All right. So Time Vault. It's just kind of 3 or 4 color good stuff. Looked like with Time Vault combo. Flash World Spine. So World Spine is not like the biggest problem with Brain Freeze combo. It's just it does delay it by a turn, which is significant. But we do at least have Oracle, assuming that I don't Wheel of Fortune it away again. Man. One of the dumbest blunders I've ever made, I think. There's a long list. Let's see, maybe Galvanic Discharge is worth jamming. It does kill Minsc and Boo. You can kill it in response to making the token. It's probably worth it. I don't have anything extra for the Time Vault combo, really. Alright, let's try to either lose quickly or win. We have Echo Lion's Eye again. Is that better than mulliganing? Probably not, since they're on the play. I'll keep this. Okay, Noble. Let's go Monolith, try to Teferi next turn. Hopefully no Vault. Ah, damn it. So I guess that's a reason to just wait on the Monolith, but no, because I wouldn't actually be able to stop that from happening. And they have Lun Werewolves, okay. Opponent going off. 2 counters with Teferi is not bad. Unfortunately, they're not hard counters, though. Hit me for 2. They don't play anything. Interesting. No red source, no blue source. Well, they have a blue source. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Mm, I can't really play that. Sure. Now this is magic. This is a problem. They're putting me to 8. Doesn't give me a lot of fast spawn rebuilds here. Yeah, I'll just discard, I think. Let's get rid of probably Memory Jar. I think I want Spellseeker for Brain Freeze. Attacking Teferi, that's good. I'll still wait till the end step. Just casting Spirit Guide, okay. Tamio. Okay. I guess I'll get Kitten down. I get to untap here, so hopefully I can still counter Time Vault if they draw it. I can't remember if this opponent had Strip Mine or not. Kiora. Okay. Hmm. Ponder. Okay. So do I want to upheaval? Probably. I have 8 life still. Oh shit. I did, I forgot I wouldn't have fast spawn down. Wow. I'm such an idiot. Okay, well, you to untap a bunch of lands. Jesus. Could I make any more mistakes this match? Terrible. Absolutely terrible. I also discarded all my white sources because I'm just flustered now. Wow, what a way to go out. And they have fast bond with a million lands. God. Terrible, terrible, terrible. I had it. I had such a good board position and I just flipped the table for no reason, like completely blanking on the fact I wouldn't have fast spawned out. Oh my god. This has been a comedy of errors. I can't even express how horrible that was. Utterly disastrous. Like, this is game 2, right? I guess I just scoop or something. I don't know. All right, that was fucking stupid. I hate doing that. Yeah, whatever. We got 3 minutes. Let's rumble. Bad, bad, bad. All right, play first. We have literally no time to do any of the things that this deck needs to do. Gonna keep a hand with Monolith and see what happens. All right, play your might. I know you have it. Zerda. Don't have the mana for it yet, unfortunately. Go, go, kitten. Natural order. Okay. What for? World spine. Okay. Well, if they have like Minsk and Boo, I guess I'm dead. Could bounce it if I had another land. Of course, I drew one of my few creatures. I think I just have to play it. Spellseeker. Get Ponder. Yeah, I just don't have time. I have a minute. World spine copy. That's awesome. Might as well save a life for fast bond. Planes. Okay. Just not enough time, huh? Literally clicked on tap. How is it so slow? Stupid. I even had the win there too, just timed out. too much of a time intensive combo, I guess. Yeah, I mean that deck should have gone 3-0. I just made mistakes and played too slow, I guess, in the first games. All the like every combo I have here just requires too much clicking and too much time on Moto, and people don't fucking scoop when they should. It doesn't help when I make mistakes like I did. Doesn't give my opponent much reason to scoop because for all they know, I'm just gonna make a mistake every game. But yeah, that's how you get better. You gotta go through stuff like that. Um, but yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. I'm gonna jump off here. I would like to do another draft, but I got some other stuff I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna get out of here. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll be back whenever they put Vintage Cube back up. It's gonna go offline tomorrow, like in the morning, I guess. But then it'll be back, I think, in 2 weeks. I'm pretty sure. I think we have either 1 week break or 2 week break. I think it's a 2 week break, but it'll be back up around Christmas, I believe. And then they'll have it up for like, I don't know, 3 weeks or a month or something. And it'll be more of like a normal, regular Vintage Cube. Probably not any initiative or Time Vault, Oracle, or like at least not demonic consultation, Oracle stuff. But yeah, 1-2 with this deck. If you look at it like on paper, you'd expect this deck to either trophy or at the very least go 2-1. But I made some very clear mistakes and just lost games that I absolutely had in the bag. Like my opponent had nothing they could do. There was no way I could lose the game, and then I just played the wrong card. Like you're thinking of stuff, you're trying to talk. I just played the wrong card. But it happens. Like the Wheel of Fortune thing, I clearly had that game locked up. Like there was no way for them to win. Although I guess okay, so I did actually end up winning that game, so that one doesn't quite count against the actual win rate. But what was the other one? The Fast Bond one. I had that game pretty much locked up. It wasn't quite as definite as the other one, but the one where I upheavaled without a Fast Bond out, or without Fast Bond mana, I pretty much had that one locked up. And then the other one was the Mox Ruby play when I knew they had Spellbinder, and I should have just played the Mox Ruby out, and I would have had enough mana to go off there, I believe. Unless that was the Memory Jar game, in which case maybe I still, well, no, I would have had to play Jace, and they would have had to have no removal. So I blew that one too. So at least 2 games there I should have won. Like there was just strictly, I would have won if I had made the right play. I just made a very clear mistake. But yeah, like I said, that's how you learn. So until next time, we'll try to do a little bit better. I think as far as drafts go, this was a pretty sweet draft to end on, but the actual games were not quite so great for me. I don't like timing out, and I especially don't like making mistakes like that. And the time ticking down really low just makes you make even more mistakes. So it's a frustrating thing. But it is what it is. I just wish more people would concede when they clearly have lost the game. But they love milking the clock. People love to do that because they feel the right. But whatever. I'm not going to go on a rant. I'm going to leave it there. So thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you next time.